Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. At the moment, I just captured up all of the, captured up, is that a saying? Yeah, that works. I captured up all of the spirit orbs, and I now need to take them to the Temple of Time, where I need to meet the old man, but on my way there, I remembered this boat. And if you remember this boat, you may also remember that I tried to get to that boat in the last episode, and you may also remember it didn't go very well. It kind of ended up with me being turned into a giant ice cube at the bottom of this lake. But now I have a brand new fancy ability that allows me to make these giant columns. And so I can kind of use these to kind of get across the water here like this. And so now I'm going to be able to, well, to get to the boat. So I thought, seeing as this is on my way back to the Temple of Time. Anyway, let's just go and investigate this boat and let's just see what I can do with it and if it does anything and if it's worth me heading here. So can I do anything? Like, I don't know if I can make it set sail. I wonder if I'm going to get an ability to make wind blow or something to set it off. It kind of seems to be getting stuck into these posts as well. Okay, it looks like there is nothing of particular interest that I can do to the boat as of yet, so let's not worry about that, and let's instead go and head back home. I need to be careful here because I can only have 3 of these columns out at a time, and those 2 to my right, they're going to get destroyed. So let's make new ones on the way back, just to make sure I stay safe the entire way. They're quite easy to jump onto because you can grab, like, onto the side and climb up the side as well. Even if you don't land onto the top of it, you should be okay to grab onto the side and climb up that way anyway. I may remember in the last episode, I went and attacked one of the little camps of the bokoblins. I was able to go back there, and I got the sword. Is it the traveler's sword? What's the sword? It's a good sword. The soldier's broadsword, and it's definitely the best weapon I've had so far. So yeah, I've had a chance to grab that. I also realized that there's a little platform there, and if you shoot down the string holding up the platform, it makes a little ledge so you can go and climb up, and there are a few chests there with, like, I think there was some amber and some arrows or something. So yeah, if you are in that area as well, you can go and get to those chests. I was just a little bit in a hurry in the last episodes and didn't realize it, so I kind of just left it and went and carrying on, headed off. So right then. Here is the Temple of Time then. Let's go and climb up the side here to get in, and let's go and try and see where the old man is, and what the spirit orbs are going to allow me to do. Do I just need to pray now? It looks like the old man isn't here yet. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is it that you desire? Ah, right. This is how I get either my health up or my stamina. Which do I want? Do I want more health or more stamina? Let's go for a heart container to start with, because 3 hearts is ridiculous. That's not enough. So I'm going to start with hearts, but then I'm probably just going to alternate through between the 2 throughout the game. I shall grant you the power you seek. So is this going to give me a full extra heart, or is it like a piece of heart, so I need to collect a few of them? It looks like it's just going to give me a whole extra heart straight out. Your life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. There we go. So I now have 4 hearts. I'm going to feel a little bit safer now. I've been dying a little bit too regularly, so it's good to have extra health. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. So is the old man going to be annoyed now because he wanted the spirit orbs? I did kind of guess, though, that maybe he was just saying that so I would gather them. And oh, there he is. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. What are you doing on the roof? Get off the roof, old man. It's dangerous up there. Right then, what's going to be the easiest way to climb up? Maybe I should have had more stamina to make it easier to climb up the side of the temple. Let's maybe go and do it from the outside over here. No, I don't think I've grabbed anything from these robots either. So let's go and search these and go and grab some of the goodies from here. I'm sure they've got to be useful. I'm getting loads of these things and I've not had to use any of them yet, but I'm sure they're going to come in handy at some point. Right, if I can climb on top of this thing, and then am I going to be able to climb up there? I think I might be able to climb up from this side here. I don't know if there's like a proper way I'm supposed to climb up. This way looks like it might be able to work. And it looks like there's a few places that I can rest halfway up as well. If I need to be able to do that. Something else I've noticed that if I stop, then my stamina doesn't go down. He can kind of just cling on the edge of things for as long as he wants. It's only when he moves that the stamina actually goes down. So if you are kind of trying to work out where you want to head next and kind of look around, just stay still. And you can kind of just stay still for as long as you want while you try and work out where you want to go next. But you need to kind of end up standing for your stamina to actually go up. So yeah, it looks like I can kind of just go and head up this side here as well and basically do the same thing again. Looks like there's another place here where I'm going to have to wait for a bit. There better be a good reason for me heading up here, though. That's what I want to know. Why did we have to meet on the roof of this place? There better be something amazing up here and a good reason to head up here. He better just not point into the distance and say, look around, because we could have done that from the tower without having to climb up here. And oh, look, there he is. Right. It looks like I've found my way to him. Was that the way I was supposed to go? Maybe you could kind of go up whatever way you want, but I feel like that wasn't the way you're supposed to make your way up. Right then, old man. Are you laughing at me?
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rhoam Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
I knew he wasn't who we thought he was.
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. dared from deep below Hyrule Castle seize control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turn them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
That's me.
That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
I feel like I've been doing the wrong voice for him, haven't I? I've been there going, hello, I'm the old man. And he sounds all grand and noble. Oh well, I've committed to my voice, so I'm going to do my voice. Go on, here is the paraglider, just as I promised. An item that you received from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. The isolated plateau complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly up the cliffs surrounding the area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Is it bad that the whole time he was saying that, all I could think was, I know, but I wonder what's inside of this chest. Well, a lot of that stuff we kind of guessed, hadn't we? Together, we'd kind of worked out a lot of those things. Like, I guessed that the old man wasn't just an old man. And we knew about the Calamity Ganon. We guessed the voice was Zelda. As soon as he said about the soldier protecting Link, we all immediately guessed that it was me, didn't we? I don't know. Well, I did. I'm assuming you did it as well. So that's cool, though. We know what's going on. And I now have the paraglider. So I just need to jump and then basically press jump again. And there we go. Now I can fly over there. I don't know. I want to head east, don't I? I want to head to the east to get to Kakariko Village is the next place that we need to try and get to. So let's head that way. We have the paraglider, and it looks like using the paraglider does take up my my stamina. It does go and deplete that, so I can't just use that as much as I want to get as far as I want, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Once again, maybe I should have increased my stamina first, but I think getting just a little bit more health to starters to start off with was a good idea overall. So his name was Bosphoromus. Something along those lines. What a crazy name, isn't it, for a person? You know, just because it's a crazy fantasy time doesn't mean people have to have names that hard to pronounce. And it was a butterfly. Can I capture it? Nope, too slow to capture the butterfly. So right then, this whole area is now opened up to me, but once I go down, is there going to be a way for me to get back up? Because I can climb, but it's quite the climb to get up here, isn't it, to be fair? But oh well, I feel like I've seen enough of this area. I know I've probably missed a bunch of secrets and cool things over there, but I wanted to go and find this new village. I wanted to meet some new people, so we haven't got the map filled in yet. So I think the first thing I want to do is to head to the tower. And where is the tower? Is that the... Oh, there's a tower kind of over there. And it looks like there might be one over there to the right as well. So let's go and head in that direction first then. And I want to fill in the entire map in this place. And then we can kind of get our bearings out a little bit more and find out where to go. It's a little bit sketchy. No, maybe that's the tower. There's a load of towers all over the place right now, so it's hard to know exactly where I want to head to go. But it's a little bit overwhelming, isn't it? After you've been kind of contained in the area up there in the plateau. It's kind of the opposite of the way you're normally contained, because normally there's walls around you containing you. This was the opposite. There was walls around, but I couldn't drop down. So it's kind of the opposite as normal. But yeah, there's loads of brand new areas that I'm going to be able to explore over the entire Hyrule Kingdom. So, oh, look at that. There's some birds. Should we go and do some hunting? There's some birds. Are they some like kingfishers or something? Let's see if we can get one. Maybe we can make some new recipes. And there we go. I was able to get one of them. The other ones are going to fly away immediately. Is this just going to be just meat? Oh, raw bird drumstick. That's what I was able to get. Let's go and see if we can get one more of these. And then, oh no, I wasn't able to hit it. So can I pick the arrow back up if I miss something? It looks like I might be able to. Yeah. So I can go and pick the arrow back up if I unfortunately miss. So that's quite handy because arrows seem to be relatively rare. I'm not finding loads of arrows around the place, and whoa, there are a lot of Boku goblins around here. Shall I kind of just avoid these ones for now? I don't know whether charging straight into all of those guys is going to be the best idea for me to do right now. No, can that one see me? Oh no, wait a minute. Can I even get to that tower? That tower seems to be really far away. Let's not worry about that tower. Let's just kind of keep heading to the village and then just see if there's any more towers on the way. Because I feel like if I head all the way over there, I'm kind of getting to a new area. I'm kind of going too far away from where I'm supposed to be heading to. So let's kind of keep an eye on the mini map in the bottom right hand corner and kind of continue to head further in that direction. And the good thing is I'm climbing all the way up to the top of here. But once I get to the top, I'm going to be able to use the paraglider to get all of the way down. So that's going to be able to speed things up quite a lot. But I have discovered some ruins here by the looks of things. And there's these birds all over the place around here. It looks like getting food isn't going to be an option. I'm quite glad that you don't need to eat food to survive, you know, kind of like Minecraft or something. You only need it to get your health up, because I think otherwise it could end up getting a little bit annoying if you have to like non-stop keep eating the entire time. So this is probably the highest point I was going to get to. So I can see some shrines. Look, there's a shrine there above my head and one there as well. And there's a tower all the way over there, and aha, there seems to be another tower there. I think that might have been the one I was supposed to head to, but the village seems to be a little bit more in that direction. Let's go and get the tower first then, because those towers are really important. And once I've set them down, it's going to allow me to be able to teleport between them all, which is going to come in really handy. It means that I'm only going to really need to trek over this entire area once. Then once I've done that, I'm going to be able to kind of fast travel and teleport and whiz around to all of them much quicker. And I do have more of those mushrooms that allows me to run quicker. So maybe I should go and eat one of them now. Can I eat while I'm paragliding? Because if I can, that is going to be amazing. So let's go to the num-nums. And where are the hasty ones? Is this that's the sneaky one. That's the ice one. Where are the hasty? Do I even have any more hasty ones? I don't think I even have any more of the hasty one. Oh, energizing one. Nope. These will just get my health up. I need to get some more hasty ones. Grant slow level stealth boost. Yep. I don't think I have any of them. Okay, so it looks like I can't go and speed up, but it's okay because we are in this area for the first time. So there is probably going to be a bunch of things for me to discover, including those things. Look at the size of those things. It looks like we're going to be going up some enemies that are going to be stronger than the standard bokoblins. So we're going to have to be careful of that. There's some little of those little slime thingies. We can go and avoid them. And where did the tower go? I'm sure I was heading in the direction of the tower. Then I turn around and I just can't see it anymore. I think it might be just over the hill in this direction. So let's keep heading there. And oh look, those bokoblins, they're hunting. The bokoblins, they're hunting those boars over there. Things kind of get quite easily distracted. It's quite easy to generally just run past things. Like if you're not looking to fight or to gather up materials or anything, you generally can kind of just keep running and avoid things. And oh, what's this thing? There's things poking out of the ground. I think I need to use my shield to bounce back what they fire at me. That's kind of what I've done in past Zelda games at least. But for now, let's just go and keep on moving and to try and get past them. I really just want to get that tower done first before we worry about anything else. But there does seem to be a whole load more enemies absolutely all over the place here. And where is that tower? There's a tower up there, but surely that's not the one I saw. Unless it is supposed to be that tower. I think that is the nearest tower that I'm going to be able to get to. There's some bokoblins hanging around down there, and they're the ones with some giant spears. So let's keep a wide berth from them and try and back off around the outside. Actually, then again, there are a lot of explosive barrels down there. Do you reckon I might be able to take them out with the explosive barrels? I don't think shooting an explosive barrel with an arrow will take them out at once. But if I use a fire arrow and shoot the barrels, then that way I might be able to, make an enormous explosion and take them all out like that. Then I can shoot this one here. And then also, oh no, I think I destroyed it. There were some metal boxes around there, but I wasn't able to pick them up because I accidentally blew them all up. But let's go and use some of these bombs as well then, shall we? Let's go and chuck down some of these, and then there we go. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but it sends them flying, which is just really fun to see. Let's go and drop this one down here. Then if this guy chases, woohoo! So satisfying. But yeah, it's not doing a huge amount of damage. And oh no! Whoa! That really hurt me there. I'm going to have something to eat. To get my health back up. So let's go and have a couple of these steaks, and let's go and try and take out these guys. So I can use the shield to help me out, and my sword is pretty good now, but they seem to be setting me on fire. And whoa! Once again, that did loads of damage against me. Let's have something that's gonna increase my get my health up kind of completely full up. And I really need to be careful against these guys because they are destroying me. I think I want to get in close and then keep non-stop hitting them. There we go. I think that's the best way to take them out, because if they get me on fire, then they can absolutely destroy me. And you can see it's burnt all of the grass around here as well by the looks of things. I think there's only a couple left down there. I didn't see if there were any rewards for me. I didn't see whether there was any chests around here for me to get, but kind of finish them off is going to be a good idea anyway. Let's see if I can do a slow-mo shot. If you jump and then aim, you can kind of keep firing in slow-mo like this, and that is it's just cool. For starters, it's just cool beyond anything else, but also it's really handy to kind of help you able to aim and finish them off that way. So that's the tougher ones taken care of. And oh, I think my bow broke though. Let's go and use I use my next bow. I'm going to save that good bow, like the really good bow, for when I'm against some really tough enemies. Like, these guys can cause a bit of a challenge if you go up against them all at the same time. But they're generally a little bit rubbish, aren't they? So I'm not going to worry about using up the good bow against these guys. But there we go. I was able to get an opal for my efforts, and I've cleared them out from this area. It just means that every time I go through this area, I'm not going to have to worry about dealing with them. And I also got some bokoblin guts, a rare material obtained by defeating a bokoblin. It convalesces on its own every now and then, which is really creepy, but perhaps it has a use. I'm sure it does has a use, and at some point I'm going to find out what it is. But there's one more little bokoblin down here. Is this a rupee? I found a red rupee! There we go. There's my first ever rupee in this game. I wasn't even sure whether there was going to be rupees in this game, considering that I hadn't found any for so long. But it looks like there are rupees. So can I see... How do I see how many rupees I have? Do I just kind of have them with like all of my other items in here, maybe? Like, I don't seem to have a wallet or anything. So, yeah, I don't know where my... Oh, no, in the top right-hand corner. There we go. That's how I see how many rupees I'm going to have. And that's going to be useful because I am about to head into town. So that might be my first chance to discover some shops and be able to use... to be able to buy some rupees. It seems like enemies just didn't drop rupees until now. So it seems like now I've kind of left the Great Plateau, the enemies have started dropping rupees. So yeah, let's go and gather up all of these. And yeah, we might be able to go and do some shopping in the next episode. But sadly, we have run out of time on this episode here. I didn't even realize that we were running out of time. I just quickly had a check on my timer and looked down and saw, whoa, this episode's been going on for ages. Time has passed so very, very quickly. And where... Is it that tower I'm heading to? I swear the closer I get to towers, the further and further away they seem to become. But I have marked the tower now. Let's go and get rid of that blue one because that one's going to get confusing. I'm just marking like crazy, but it's the it's the orange one that I want to head to arrive at that tower. And it also looks like there's some horses over here. Before we end the episode, let's go and see if I can jump on one of the horses. I don't know whether I need to get my own like particular horse. I don't know whether Epona or someone is going to be in this game. But let's see if we can jump on any of these horses. Are they all just going to run away as I get close? Yep, they're all going to run away. Maybe I should have snuck up on them, maybe. Ah, dear. But sadly, that is going to be the end of this episode here. So between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to finish off arriving at the tower. Oh, or maybe I can mount it. I got close enough there, but it didn't seem to be having any of it, though. So yeah, I'm going to get to the tower, climb up it, and fill in the rest of the map. Then in the next episode, we can go and arrive at Kakiro Village, and see if we can find out everything that we need to find out. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!